Welcome everyone to Storm's Eclectic Realm. I am Storm Winter, your host, with one of my co-hosts,
Katie.
Yes, her lovable. Oh, so nice, but yet so naughty. Yes. Today we have a very, very special guest coming today. She's also my sister. She used to be on Deggers Their Coffin Classics, just like we were. So yeah, she's back. What? And she's here to show off her art. She used to be Gorzelska on Deggers Their Coffin Classics, but seems she's kind of put Gorzelska away. But you know what? We have Jill. Yeah, right? No, Bonnie? Boring. No.
Gorzelska.
Oh, obviously, you know, she wants Zgorzelska, but I'm not sure I can promise to deliver that today. I'm sorry, Felony. But we have a very, very good movie, well, for Felony, because somebody likes spiders, and she has these spiders. She found us this castle, and yep, there's spiders that actually have a name here. Their names are Larry. They're that big. They're that. Yeah, I Storm don't like spiders out of anything. But we have a great movie, which is a pretty cool movie. I love it. Spider Baby from 1967. 67. Yes. So we are taking you guys back in time. You know, because all these older movies, all these classics are just so phenomenal and great. But as of right now, I just want to let you guys get started on the movie, not into it or whatnot, so that we can try to conjure up Gorzelska or, well, I don't know, Jill Zgorzelski into the movie.
Dreams and bones and bats and bones and teenage monsters in haunted homes, a ghost on the stair, a vampire's bite. Better beware, there's a full moon tonight. Cannibal spiders creep and crawl, boys and ghouls having a ball. Frankenstein, Dracula, and even the mummy are sure to end up in somebody's tummy. Take a fresh rodent, some toadstools and weeds, and add an old owl and the young ones she breeds. Mix in 7 legs from an 8-legged piece, and then you're all set for a cannibal feast. Sit round a fire with this cup of brew, a fiend and a werewolf on each side of you. This cannibal orgy is strange to behold, and the maddest story ever told.
Welcome back, everyone. As you see, look who we got. We got Jill, my sister. I get so excited. I love my sister. Oh, how are you, honey?
Oh my gosh. I'm good. I'm doing very good.
Yeah, you are.
It's been very, very busy. Lots of art projects going on.
Yeah.
So it's been tough for me to break away, but finally I get to come visit you in the castle. I'm so happy.
I know. I'm sorry. I moved, and it's quite a distance for you to travel now.
It's okay. It's okay. You know what?
It's all worth it.
Yeah. You know, and it's beautiful.
Oh, thank
Absolutely
you. Felony
beautiful.
found this castle, and
Felony, good job. This is
yes.
a beautiful castle.
Thank
oh my
you.
gosh.
Yes, I'm very happy here. So yeah. We are Jill, and as you see, some of our art as it is right now, I don't have any questions ready for you because I know you. They don't know you, but
you will.
Let's just kind of go and start it off in a row. How old are you when you started with art?
All right.
Let's just go all the way back.
Okay. Well, I'd say probably from about, maybe the age of 5, 6, 7, elementary school years. I started drawing, and it was mostly people I was very interested in, and cartoon characters. That's what I started doing. So I watched, every, Tiny Toon Adventures back in the 90s, learned how to draw those characters and Disney characters, which I'm not going to say because you know how Disney is about
right,
monetization.
Yeah, there's
yeah.
No set, I guess.
Yeah, but you know what? I loved, and then I moved on to learning how to draw comic book characters. X-Men was big, also. Saturday morning cartoon, and it developed from there. About high school, I got to start learning other mediums. Oil pastels, charcoals, tried my hand at sculpting. I attempted to make like a candle holder, and it just kind of looked like
out of what?
It was just like just clay, and carving it, and it ended up looking like a busted jack-o'-lantern, which might be kind of cool. But
Anna asked, but wait, you can't. Oh, you're looking at the art.
Oh, now that which leads me to
discovering.
Oh yeah, let's
keep going.
Yeah, to discover my love of painting. So I discovered acrylic paints. Reason I like acrylics are they are not expensive, so that's a great medium for budding artists to start with.
Well, especially nowadays with
rising prices and whatnot, and they're easy to blend. They're not like oils, which I have used, but the oils take a lot of time to dry. So with this, I'm able to bust out commissions like that, which is kind of nice. So it's my favorite medium to use.
Let alone you also do pet portraits, and you take custom orders with everybody as well as doing your own art. Mm-hmm. Yes, Melanie? Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, do you want me to paint a spider for you? Well, I could. What's your spider? What's the name? What is your name? You look like a Fuzzy Frank. Fuzzy Frank the spider. He needs a pet portrait. Larry. I thought he looked like a Larry's.
They're all Larry's, and they're big. They're bigger than that one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I see. Oh, that spider likes that Spider Baby, which is like the movie we're watching today.
Yes, and we hope that you guys are enjoying this. But
yes.
I'm sorry, I just do not want to talk much about the movie. You will enjoy it. It's a great movie.
Yeah. I just want to throw in one fun fact. If you look real close, you'll find a young Sid Haig, who you might know as Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses, alongside horror icon Lon Chaney in this movie, which is pretty cool.
Yes, when she arrived at the castle earlier, she had told me that, and I was like, wow, I had no idea that Sid Haig was in this.
Oh, yeah. And he's a little cutie booty.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, that is him when you see him. It's like,
right.
It's a shock, but it's like, it's so cool. It's one of his first roles. So
Dingbat Storm didn't even look at the cast of this movie this time. I apologize, but that's why we have Jill. My sister. We have so much fun.
So let me tell you a little bit more about the paintings, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess I've got kind of like a what would you say? A style, I suppose. I like to do, black backgrounds, but bold color, and I like to have the dark and the light together because everybody has, a dark side underneath, but they're not dark all the time. It's nice to pop that color in there and, shine.
That's right. That's right.
I guess
you always have to shine. From the darkness, you need to shine.
And I'm heavily inspired by Polish folk art and Mexican folk art, and so you'll see elements of that throughout a lot of my work, with a lot of like the floral designs and the colors as well.
What I love about your art as well is how you incorporate other things into the art. It's not just
thank you.
Mazikeen. The guard dog that Felony had also brought with now. Yeah, she can be a little wild, so she's got to stay out while we are at least interviewing.
Yes.
But yes, I love the way, like you can see, she has a nose ring.
Oh, and on top of that, I decided to do feathers and jewelry, mixed media. I like to incorporate mixed media into my pieces.
Is that what it's called when you incorporate other things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're not just stuck, with, and having a flat painting is fine, but sometimes it's fun to add dimension. Or in this case, sometimes you'll buy canvases. Like they have these black canvases ready to go. I got them home. There's a hole in them. I'm like, really? They were punctured. But then I look at it. Oh yeah, and that's how I got the idea to make these these mixed media pieces. Is because they already had a puncture in them. Well, let me just stick some more stuff through them.
They're so gorgeous. I just am so in awe of her talent. I mean, she is so amazing. You're gonna see everything written down, all her websites, how to get a hold of her, check out all of her art. As of right now, I'm going to let you guys get back into the movie. We'll be back shortly.
The Mary Syndrome, so called because its only known occurrence is among the descendants of one Ebenezer Mary, a progressive age regression beginning about the 10th year and continuing steadily throughout the victim's lifetime. It is believed that eventually the victim of the Mary Syndrome may even regress beyond the prenatal level, reverting to a pre-human condition of savagery and cannibalism. Many authorities do not accept the existence of the Mary Syndrome. Incredible, but true. Nevertheless, I know only too well. Of course, there's no Mary Syndrome anymore. It was extinguished forever from the human race that fateful day 10 years ago.
Can you tell me where the Mary House is? I said the Mary House.
If there is any such place, we don't know anything about it. Come on, get
Hello? Hello?
Caught a big fat bug right in my spider web. And now the spider gets to give the bug a big sting. Virginia! Virginia, are you crazy? Now look what you've done. You're bad. Bad. I'm going to hate you.
Elizabeth! Virginia! Elizabeth! Virginia! Elizabeth! Elizabeth!
Bruno, Virginia hurt somebody real bad. You ought to hate her.
Elizabeth, how many times have I told you it's not nice to hate? Oh. Oh. One time I was miserable about it. Elizabeth, I trusted you. I left you in charge.
Not my fault. I didn't do it. She did it. She was playing spider. You should hate her.
No, I left you in charge. Virginia! Virginia, you come here right now.
Ralph!
Vir-
Ralph! 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 Ralph!
Val, we're home now. Val, we're home now. Virginia, now you stay right there. You come sit down. Sit down. You too, Elizabeth. Now, children, I want to tell you something, and I want you to listen very, very carefully. You remember last time when those two children climbed over the wall and Virginia almost caught them in her spider web? Mm-hmm. Well, that got people to wondering about us. And that's bad. Your daddy wouldn't like that, Virginia. Now, I can't be here all the time. You know that I have to take Ralph into the city to the doctor once in a while. And Virginia, you were supposed to mind your sister. You were not supposed to play spider anymore. Now, you never, never can play spider again. Oh, Ralph, what have you got there?
Something that man had.
Ralph, give it to me. That's it. Thank you, Ralph. Huh. This is from a lawyer. Yeah, a lawyer?
What is this, Bruno? Something bad, isn't it?
How many times do I have to tell you, just because something isn't good doesn't mean it's bad?
I knew that. It must be something very bad.
Nothing is very bad.
It isn't?
He's going to come here and bring other people.
Daddy wouldn't like that. What other people?
They want to become your legal guardians. As the only other known surviving heirs of the estate of Titus W. 14th of... Today's the 14th. Oh, now, children, we've got to keep some secrets today.
Welcome back, everyone. As you see, we still have Jill here. Oh, of course we do.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging out right now.
Oh, yeah, you are. So super stoked she came.
Oh, gosh, me too. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You know that you're welcome anytime, sister.
Well, I'm definitely making a lot more time to visit the castle.
Yeah.
I just, last year was crazy for me, and we're not going to get into that, but this year is starting off on the right foot. So
this is her year. This is her
yeah.
year. This is all of our year.
Yeah. So I guess I might as well just tell you a little bit more about myself locally. So
Yes, we want to know about you. We love your art, but I know you.
Yeah.
We want other people to know you because you are such an amazing, great soul. I would not be calling you my sister otherwise, and you know this. So yes, let's tell everybody about you.
All right. Okay. Well, Jill C. Gorzelski, originally from Waukegan, Illinois, crossed the border up this way at the age of 18, and I never went back. What drew me to this area were the amazing people that live in this area. Met a lot of them working at Fright Fest, which is put on by Six Flags Great America. At the time when I started it, we had a company out of Georgia called JPM Productions that ran basically created Fright Fest. And
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
yeah, and they're a very interesting company. They put on special effects. They use their special effects makeup skills to train firefighters and police. So they hire actors to basically play bodies, victims.
Oh, and accidents, things like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it kind of stemmed from that, and then that's kind of how they got involved with doing, kind of like the gore makeup for Halloween for the theme parks. So when you grow up in Illinois, close enough to the theme park, everyone ends up working there. So, and I was no exception. And I started off as a haunt actor there in the Mausoleum of Terror.
Okay.
And It was a lot of fun, jumping and scaring.
Mausoleums. Ooh,
Yeah.
love me some mausoleums.
Oh, you would have loved this one.
I
Oh
bet.
God, just it was scary. It was scary. We made a few people pee themselves.
Nice, yeah.
I spent about 7 years working for Fright Fest under various roles. I jump scare character. Ended up doing special effects, makeup, artistry. As part of the team there, we had about 150 actors that we had about 3 hours to get them all done and get them out on the street to go scare.
That would be why. She's very fast at putting on her makeup.
Yeah.
Faster than I am. And I went to school for cosmetology. But, yes.
Yeah,
She's so good.
Thank you.
She's so talented. You have no idea. I know what she's going to tell you. Like, you're like the jack of all trades of so many different things and all great fun things you've done.
Thank you. I got another fun thing I got to do because of Fright Fest was I got to perform in a sideshow there as well. They, they were casting
Did you know
different
that,
people.
Melanie? Yeah.
Yeah, so I did we had it was a
Sideshow Joe.
I had a different name in the sideshow. I was, what was I?
Do tell.
Who was I? Princess, I was Lenore, the Princess of Pain. That was it.
We were destined to be sisters.
The reason I was the Princess of Pain was because I did an act called the Machete Ladder. And so imagine, just like stairs, okay? But instead of, flat wood, you had machetes sticking straight up. And so I would ascend the stairs in my bare feet, climbing higher and higher, balancing on the machetes. And so I was able to do that without feeling pain. But in actuality, bare feet are very cold in October and numb up, and so it kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah, I bet.
And what's not easy though is keeping your balance. But that
so your foot doesn't completely go through.
Yeah, basically they say don't slide your foot, plant it, and just keep it there because you don't want the blade to cut across.
Just like someone who lays. Have you ever done that? Lay on. So you got there's
bed
a
of
certain
nails.
way.
Bed of nails. Now I didn't do that act in this show. We had a different performer that did the bed of nails, but same principle. Spreading out the weight evenly prevents you from getting pierced. You know. So that was one act that I did. And then there was the Electric Girl act. So essentially, it was really neat. You essentially stood on this base, and as the performer, you didn't necessarily feel any of the electricity coursing through you, but as you perform, you have somebody bring you a torch, and then you kind of do, and then the electricity will light. You can light the torch like with your finger, or if I was to touch somebody wearing metal, like a tongue ring, they would get an electric shock.
Those aren't what you just sold recently, right? Where I told you, the batons.
That was the Machete Ladder. It was the Machete Ladder. They are now being used by another sideshow performer named Sarah Jade, who is an aerialist and has a bunch of really cool acts herself that she does. And so finally I passed it on to have new life with a new performer, because I was doing that 20 years ago. So
she's so sweet and so good. She would help anybody out. She seriously is such an amazing soul. I love her so much.
Well, just in this community, we've got a really, really wonderful group of creative people and people that care. And speaking of charitable, groups that I discovered here in Kenosha, there's a group called Women in Motion. It's now called Witches in Motion to be more inclusive to everybody. But when I first heard about them, I was like, oh my God, dancing witches, badass. I had gone to a witches ball at the Danish Brotherhood in Kenosha.
And they don't put that on anymore, do they?
They can't because the building burned.
Right.
So, but we're going to have to find a new venue, I guess, for that. but we still dance. And the main thing that the women and the witches do is they dance for local charities. So coming up in May on the 13th, there's going to be the Maypole dance. So anybody that wants to welcome spring with the witches, they're raising money.
Melanie, you would have fun doing
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, it's fun. Like the colorful ribbons and everything, and the spinning.
Yep. Oh, she would have a blast with that.
I believe they're raising money for. They voted for the Grace Welcoming Center, if I'm not mistaken. So and then on October, we get together and we do the Witches Dance, which is a coordinated dance with the brooms that light up and everybody's in full makeup, and it's a really cool spectacle.
And many of you would know too. I mean, it's different everywhere. I'm sorry, but like at Wendigo Fest, and you all know Wendigo Fest. If you know us, you know Wendigo Fest, and you know the witches do their witches dances there.
Yes, it's just so cool. And I believe the original inspiration came from a German group called Wolfschag and Hexenbrut.
Ah,
and
that's pretty cool.
And the song that they created the dance to is called Schüttel deinen Speck, which I believe translates to shake your bacon.
Nice.
Oh,
I picture her shaking her bacon on the phone sometimes, or
I
texting
do.
with her, and I know she's just so joyous all the time.
Oh God! When
Last
Storm calls me and she told me about coming to the castle, I was like,
Oh yeah, she's so cute. I love it.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, don't mind us, okay? We can't help it. We're sisters.
And we do this, and we're like this out, you know, wherever we go.
Yeah. So don't mind us. We're. I think we make felony.
Did we make you sick, Felony? Are you leaving? Felony's leaving.
Oh.
Felony's even taking her chair. Felony left.
Oh my.
Okay. Bye, Felony.
Bye, felony.
I thought Gorzelska was coming today.
Oh.
She was pretty excited earlier, and well, I told her, I'm like, but Jill, you know Jill, and well,
I mean,
Jill, she loves you. She loves you, and I know, but so there's a.
Well, Storm.
Yes.
Maybe, just maybe, we could get Gorzelska to come to the castle.
Things are brewing.
I know you've got some witchy magic that you might be able to conjure up someone.
Let's wait a little bit though, because I want everybody to know more of Jill and more about Jill's art, because I have some stuff to show you as well. But for right now, we are going to get you back into the movie. Sorry, I'm just so excited. Back into the movie.
want that for?
Hurry up. I want to watch Uncle Ned.
You're not supposed to. Hey! Look out!
I'm coming, Uncle Ned. I'm coming, Aunt Clara. Aunt Martha. I'm coming, Uncle Ned.
Really, Emily? I mean, I wish you'd kind of...
Peter, if you don't like my driving, you may feel free to take a trolley.
Now, wait just a minute. This was not my idea.
I've never heard of the Mary family. What is that?
There are cousins, darling. It behooves us to meet them.
All right. I mean, all right. But remember that it was not my idea, okay?
Of course not, darling. You don't have ideas, baby Peter, brother. Ha! There, you see? So, this is it.
I don't see any sign of, what's his name? The lawyer.
Obviously, he hasn't arrived as yet. The caretaker, he probably went to meet him in a horse and buggy. Might as well go on up.
They'll be along any minute. Why don't we,
What's the matter, Peter? Chicken?
Well, I just don't think it's, just right to go barging in on somebody that you're about to sue.
Oh, just remember, we're trying to avoid that expense, if possible.
Well, I'll leave that up to you. What happened? You saw a ghost, right?
Don't be funny. There was an awful a baboon.
Well, let's not have a complete double duck. Sit.
What's going on here? Why have we stopped?
They're blasting up ahead, sir.
What?
Blasting, sir, for the new highway.
it out, I suppose.
Yes, sir. They won't be long, sir, Mr. Shocker.
The name is Schlocker, Mr. Bruno.
Oh, please, sir. Bruno. Just plain Bruno, sir.
Welcome back, everyone, to Storms of Breakfast Realm with Jill Gorzelski. And my sister. All right, so what else can you tell us about Jill? Well, you know, or your art. I mean, there's more things you have done and you are doing and places you've gone.
I could do that. All right, let's see. Well, let's see. Besides meeting some cool people
Things
up
that
here.
inspire you.
Oh, well, a lot of the people up here inspire me, actually. We've got a really thriving art community
You
here.
really do.
And I've met a lot of them through joining a local gallery called Lemon Street Gallery that's been around for at least the past 20 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that long? I didn't know it was around that long.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, fun fact. So I'm 41, and about like 20 years ago, I walked into that gallery and looked around and asked them, you know, how can I get into the gallery like this? And I don't exactly remember what they said, but 20 years later, they heard about me and the fact that I have a little bit of a local following of art collectors, and they actually approached me.
It's more than a little following. She's got a lot of people that want her art requested. Go see her at events, everything. She's too modest.
Recently I didn't realize it, but on one of my art pages I was going through and I wanted to mark, you know, which original pieces had sold, you know, under the caption, and so I'm like, okay, well, let's see, I sold this one, and I came to realize that over the past couple of years, I've actually sold over 400 paintings.
Yeah.
And
not all of them are little, not all of them are big.
No.
But so many, and they're so.
It's really cool to me that
every piece original, that many.
And so many people have a piece of my work just hanging in their house. You know, it's like
I have many.
You know, the one I painted for Storm was I have
it right here. I didn't tell her.
Oh,
I have all three of them right here because we do have an event coming up too. We'll talk about that one later.
Well, here, check this out. The original one right here was
Storm and Decker,
my
love.
It was commissioned by Dedgar as a surprise gift for Storm, and it's one of my favorite pieces I've ever done.
I love it. I'm a cartoon! I love it.
I just couldn't believe it. And like,
this is my favorite. This is my prized possession almost, you know. You all know why. And then, you know, I had to meet her. I didn't even know Dedgar was doing that for me.
He surprised her.
She came on one of our sites. It was Dedgar's Creatures. And she came on there, and we asked everybody to post a picture of what they look like, any kind of costume, any scary one, whatever it may be. She did. And oh my gosh, wait till you guys see her costumes, the way she does it. I mean, she was in one of our other shows as well.
I was.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
When you go to YouTube, you'll see that. That's on there. Yeah, she came on. She was one of my peeps.
Yeah,
I was peeps.
I was in all my cannibalistic glory. So if you would like to,
that was
things.
So fun. Yes, she was so great. I almost didn't know what to do because she was so good, and I just wanted to keep laughing. But yeah. But here's a couple other pieces because there is an event coming up.
Yes.
When do you think it is?
June 3rd in Kenosha at the Vault. It has been rescheduled, and this is going to be an even better time for the show anyway.
Yes, because it's summer instead of winter.
And it's going to be the 39th annual Dorian Gray Art Show.
Hosted by
Dr. Destruction.
Yes, Dr. Destruction. So we're very excited for it. I've
yes.
never gone to it, and you know, Dr. Destruction, he's another horror host, and
yes.
I've met him a couple times. So this is going to be so truly exciting. So many other vendors as well, and yeah, so that adds into the art of the picture of, you know, Dorian Gray. And when I had her come on the show, she brought these, and that's the movie we played.
Yeah, we tried to create special effects because in the story, the painting ages, and he stays
But not-
young.
Yes.
Yeah, he sold his soul for like eternal youth and beauty, but his true form was in the paintings. So I created these ones to show the deterioration.
I said, make me as ugly as possible, and
And I'm just like, well, I don't know if I can do that, but I've got googly eyes.
I love it. She's so cute. She banged them out right away, and yeah, and the rest is history. I have a sister.
I have a sister.
Oh, so much love. I love it. Yeah, so all these different amazing things. You started your business, when was it, last year?
About last year, I was speaking with a local artist, Donovan Shearer from
Studio Moonfalls.
Studio Moonfall, and he.
Hey, Donovan.
I know. And I was trying to get some advice. I told him, you know, you're a great business person. I love, you know, the fact that you've, you know, illustrated and made over 150 coloring books, comic books. He does the colors of Kenosha. Coloring books.
Yes.
That promotes local businesses and local people. It's so cool.
They are, and I was supposed to do a coloring. Sorry,
Oh,
I totally
okay.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Till now,
Yeah.
you put that online, like, who wants to have a contest with me? I said me.
That's right.
Sorry, I did not go. I flagged, I guess.
No, it's okay. I ended up winning.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have. Maybe that's why I didn't do it. Oh my gosh, so much fun.
Okay. But I was talking to him and I had an idea, you know, I said, well, I want to make a website where people can have, you know, more access to contacting me and getting a hold of my art prints and whatnot. And so I came up with the name Crohn's Craft.
Ooh, you got nudged.
We can fix it.
Okay.
We can fix
Sorry.
it. Sorry. Don't worry. I'm crafty. I can fix that.
Yes, she is.
So Crohn's Craft, because you know, just you know, being a witch is very, very a part
Which
of
now you'll
my
see
identity.
Right below. Sorry, I'm covering your art, but
Oh,
you
no,
know,
it's okay.
there's your card.
No, and I just believe that women who are witches really are strong, beautiful, caring souls that want to share their talents with the rest of the world. As you see here, my sister witch does the same thing, you know, and it's
That's
very
right.
important to make the world a more beautiful place with what talents you have.
Absolutely, you know, and you know, you get shy or this or that, you know, and hold back, but now, you know, when it's time, you know, go get it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's just one of those really grateful, so many different things around. There's just one thing, you know, obviously very sad about, but everything else in life, man, it's just, you just got to keep going and going and going, and you'll get there.
Yeah. And so through the site, I like to encourage people. I have a little catchphrase that I like to say, and it's make your own magic. And what I mean by that is you can make things happen by putting forth the effort. You know, you can create a magical realm. You can create magic in your life. You know, just don't sit there and wait for it to happen. Go out and do it. And I like to encourage people to do that need that little push, because some people sit there thinking, oh, I'm not good enough, or my art's not good enough, or I'm not talented enough. And the truth is, if you believe that, then it becomes the truth. But if you change your mind, you change your perspective, you change your way of thinking, and you tell yourself, you know what, I'm a magical boss bitch and I can do anything,
That's
then
right.
you can do it.
That's right. All the positivity, you know, everything of all goodness that you can, she spreads it everywhere. And man,
I need to do that.
everybody needs it. And it's just not enough of it out there.
I had people come into my life when I needed them, and it's only right that I turn around and share what I can and what I've learned to inspire others. And that's my main goal as an artist and promoter around Southeast Wisconsin here. So
That's right. And then you make families from meeting so many great people, you know, her and Felony and Abigail Hyde. We're all family.
love it.
Yes, me too. So as of right now, do you think maybe we should go see what Felony's up to?
Well, yeah, I guess speaking of Felony, we probably should.
Because the way she ran off with her chair is a
Yeah.
little... I need to check on our little Felony. All right.
All right.
Sending you guys back into this awesome movie.
Yep.
Come on, buddy, let's get this car out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ah, my dear Miss Hall. So nice to see you here. And the young Mr. Hall.
Hi, Blocker, how are you?
Good to see you, my boy. Beanie, this is my secretary, Miss Morris.
Hi, Miss Morris. How do you do?
Hi.
Get the rest of it, Schlocker. Let's go in and take a look at the place.
Oh, yes, I've been away from the children too long already. You just follow me, and I'll show you where to park your machine. But if I may ask a favor, please, please treat the children tactfully. You see, they're not accustomed to strangers, and they might act wild if encouraged.
Now, ladies, this is your Auntie Emily and your Uncle Peter.
Elizabeth? And Virginia? Well, that's two pretty names for two such pretty young ladies. This is Miss,
Anne.
Ann. Ralph. Where's Ralph?
Ralph. Ralph.
Virginia.
Ralph. Ralph. What's up, Ralph? Oh. Ralph. 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 Ralph.
He's all right, Emily. He's just a big kid.
Yes, it's like you say, sir. He's just a big kid.
Now, see here, Bruno. You don't seem to realize just how serious all this is. Now, these children are obviously in need of qualified professional care, wouldn't you say?
Well, there's a great deal in what you say, sir. But I gave their father a solemn oath that I'd never allow their unfortunate malady to become the object of public scrutiny.
Nonsense. The days when we hid our insane behind walls of shame went out with that old car of yours.
They're talking about us, Virginia. I know.
But, Mr. Shocker, an oath to a dying man, that can't be taken lightly.
Bruno, what do you mean by malady? I mean, well, I've seen backward kids. Is it?
Well, no, it's more than a retardation. It's sort of a regression, a progressive deterioration of the mental faculties, a rotting of the brain, so to speak. It begins in late childhood and progresses rapidly, ultimately resulting in physical deformity, rather like the last stages of paresis.
Really that bad?
Yes, the Mary family, or at least this branch of them, have been afflicted for generations. And I'm sorry to say, sir, I think this is the last generation.
What a shame. Bruno, you mean all three of these?
Yes, sir. The unfortunate result of inbreeding.
Never mind that now, Bruno. We can go into all that at the proper time. Now, let's see. Yes. I would like to know the whereabouts of certain other members of the Murray family. The two sisters of Titus W. Mary and brother named, I believe, Nedrick Mary. It's a lie.
Alive? Well, you might say so, sir.
Come on, Bruno. Don't beat around the bush. Are they around or not?
They're talking about Uncle Ned. I know.
Well, it became necessary to put them in a more private sort of an institution.
My good man, are you saying that that the family chauffeur has been in sole charge of this entire estate and these minor children?
Oh, I never thought of it that way, sir. You see, I promised the master that...
Yeah, we know all about that. Listen, Schlocker, it's been a long trip. I'd like to get cleaned up and get off my feet for a while. We can go through this after dinner.
Dinner?
Yes, it is dinner time. Matter of fact, Bruno, we intend to spend the night.
Oh, no, sir. That's quite impossible. Why, we're not prepared for guests.
There seems to be a difference of opinion as to who is the guest and who the host here. You do have food in the house, don't you?
Yes. You see, our diet is very austere. But I suppose we could find something. Yes. Yes, I suppose we could. Uh-huh.
I smell a bug. A big, black, juicy.
Proud of you, Virginia. You're doing so well.
Ralph is ready, Bruno.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Bring him right down.
My dear, there's no doubt in my mind that we have here an absolutely clear-cut, prima facie, open and shut case.
Great. Now, all I want to know is what is it worth in dollars and cents?
Well, that's a little difficult to tell at this juncture. Perhaps with an audit. Miss Morris, give me Schedule B.
All right, here, Mr. Schlocker.
Of course, this is only the visible part of the iceberg, so to speak. With more information, we can project the curve.
Hey. Hi, Ralph. Emily, look at Ralph. He's getting all dressed up for it.
Well, yes, isn't he cute?
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Well, at last. Thank you, Virginia.
That was very good, Virginia.
Can I see Winifred now?
Winifred? Oh, no, not now. Can't she wait?
She gets hungry, she'll go looking for something to eat.
Oh, in that case, you go right ahead. But hurry up.
I will.
Hungry, Miss Morris?
Oh, yes. I'm famished.
Shall we then?
Well, there we are. Just sit wherever you like. We're not very formal here at Mary House. We haven't had guests in a long time. No, it's been a long time. I might add that it's a great pleasure. You can sit down now, Ralph.
Winifred. Winifred. Barney, you came back. Naughty Winifred. You didn't tell me.
Virginia, we're waiting for you. Sit in your chair, Virginia, please.
What is that?
Well, that's rabbit. Obviously. Not bad, Bruno. Looks done to a turn.
Thank you, sir. I hope you enjoy it. You know, we're very fortunate to have meat for our guests. You see, we're vegetarian.
Vegetarian?
It's dead. We don't eat dead things.
Good Lord, man. Why on
The
earth?
master.
Don't say it. You made a promise.
It was no idle whim, I assure you. The master knew of the grave danger.
The danger.
Yes, Bruno. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, the master believed, and he should know, that the eating of flesh would hasten the progress of their condition.
No, I've heard everything.
Wait a minute, Bruno. Now, you mean like that old story about the lion cub who's actually tame until he gets his first taste of fresh meat, right?
I'm afraid it's even more serious than that, sir.
Well, whatever that is, rabbit or whatever, I pass.
Well, it looks good to me. Hey, I'll carve.
Thank you, sir. Carry on. Oh, and I must tell you all, you have Ralph here to thank for providing it.
Is that right? Good for you, Ralph.
I'll have something else.
The right way? Am I going the right way?
Yep, we're here.
Oh, I mean, hey!
Melanie.
Hi, Melanie! Out of my room!
Oh,
Oh,
but hold on 1 second. She's angry.
Oh.
She's angry.
Oh.
She's drawing right now.
Oh, no. Why are you angry? Felony, what's wrong?
Felony is, like I was trying to tell you earlier, sister.
Oh.
She wanted Gorzelska. She thought Gorzelska was coming
Oh.
today. But, you know,
yeah.
I know she loves you. I know she still loves Jill. We all love Jill, but unfortunately, Felony is Felony. You know, and
I guess I'm a Gorzelski and not a Gorzelska right
Yeah.
now.
Felony, it's just, she's okay. Are you okay? She said she would draw you a spider.
I did. A big spider. A big, juicy black widow.
Maybe if you go kind of charm her a little bit, that'll help.
Okay, here. Here, let's see what I can do. Okay. Hey, Felony. Do you have her favorite spider for me to draw for you? I just need to look at it so I can make it look right. Whoa!
Oh no! Uh-oh!
Ah!
It's,
Oh!
yum 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 yum! What's a witch to do when Felony is around and she's, poor Jill. What am I supposed to do?
Help.
Jill, I'm trying. All right. Magic web, weave your spell. I may be a witch, but I don't rhyme well. Bring Gorzelska back today so she and Felony can play.
you call these?
Ah, a rare treat. Our favorite dish. We call it souffled fungi.
What?
Mushroom schlocker.
Oh, mushroom.
A real staple. They grow profusely on the ground.
And, did Ralph?
Oh, no, no. Virginia provided these. You see, she has an uncanny knack for picking only the non-poisonous ones.
Come on, Schlocker, let's not hog this stuff.
Thank you, Uncle Peter. Thank you, Uncle Peter.
Hey, Schlocker, you certainly can't say they're not polite.
Well, Miss Howe, if you don't feel up to the heavier fare, perhaps you'd like to try some of our fresh garden greens?
Yeah, Emily. Here, try the salad.
Allow me.
This thing isn't dressed. Isn't Ralph a vegetarian, too?
Oh, yes. But Ralph's allowed to eat anything that he catches.
Oh.
Emily, this is very good. You don't know what you're missing.
As I told you, our diet is very austere. But it's most healthy.
You know, that's great. I think everybody ought to eat like that.
Oh, we have our delicacies, too. But they're not in season right now. Oh, no, no, sir. You wouldn't want any of that.
Oh, no. Well, I guess not.
Yeah.
What do you think about spending the night now, Emily?
You couldn't drag me away, Peter.
Good show, my dear. I'm with you.
Oh, it's like I told you, sir. It's absolutely...
There's nothing more to say, Bruno. Now, let's make things easy on yourself. We want to be fair.
The sisters can move in together, and you and, Ralph.
Well, we might do that. Oh, no, it's quite impossible. It's too dangerous. Hey, you see, this is an old building. The wood is rotten. You'd have to know your way about in the dark.
Nonsense. The next thing you'll tell us it's haunted.
Oh, no, nothing like that.
He means they're vampires.
Oh, yes, and werewolves.
Are you a horror film fan, Miss Morse?
Oh, yes, I love it. Dracula, Frankenstein.
And The Mummy?
Oh, the mummy. I love the mummy. The way he walks. Steps grave. Steps grave. Oh, and the wolfman. Ah!
There's going to be a full moon tonight.
Mr. Schlocker, I mean, if you don't need me anymore tonight, I could just as well stay down in...
There's an inn in the village.
As I see it, there are only 2 rooms anyway. Peter, if you took the car, do you think you could find lodgings for Miss Morris?
Yeah, I saw a motel coming in, yeah.
Fine. Good idea. Just be sure you have her back on time, young man. Busy day ahead, you know.
Don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Howe.
You're welcome.
Children, some of our guests are going to stay the night. Would you come help me prepare the room?
Yes, Bruno. spiders. We have lots of spiders. Do you like spiders, Mr. Howe?
Oh, sure, Virginia. I love spiders.
Would you like to play spider with me?
Virginia. Sure. Play spider with you. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Mr. Howe, that we couldn't accommodate everyone, but I'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Hey, me too, Bruno.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Good night, kids. Well, Miss Morris, we should be getting an early start.
I'd like that very much, Mr. Howe.
This is the phoniest setup I've ever seen.
There is something terribly wrong here. And I intend to find out exactly what it is.
That little man looks just like a big, fat bug, doesn't he? Yes, he does. You know what I'd like to do? Isn't it really lots of fun playing spider? Virginia, you bet. Coming to tuck you in, Daddy. Nighty-night, Daddy.
Now, see here.
This won't do. This has gone quite far enough. Ladies, beyond the bounds of prudence and good taste, I don't know what you people are up to here, but I'm going to have to call in the authorities. Now, there are laws. Criminal laws, No, this isn't right. Proper procedures. Oh! Judicial remedies. These things could be litigated.
Felony. Gorzelska!
Storm?
Gorzelska! We have Gorzelska for felony.
I'm back! Oh, fella, Storm,
So does anything look a little different to you, Gorzelska?
Oh, yeah, where's Abby's lab? Where am I?
You're in a new castle, which Felony had found.
Oh.
Yes. And this is Felony's room in the cell.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at all the cool stuff she has in here.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
We have to keep our Felony happy and satisfied, of course, because, you know, you guys all know what'll happen if we don't.
Am I going to find out?
Yeah. Well, I think she looks pretty content and happy that you are here, Gorzelska. We got Gorzelska! Yeah!
Hey, is there an art studio in the castle?
Your art studio, I do not have set up yet, but everything was also transferred here as well.
Oh my gosh! Ah! Celebrate! Happy dance!
So, we have Gorzelska back.
Hi!
So we want to let you guys get back into the movie because, yeah, we have some celebrating to do at the moment.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Are you happy, Felony? Yes, she's so excited and happy. That's what I love, yes. Let you guys get back into it.
Bruno will never even have to know. Please don't hate me. I didn't mean to do it. She made me do it. She made me do it, Bruno. Well, you were spying on him. Well, he was going to tell. He was going to tell on us, Bruno.
Yes, Elizabeth, he was going to tell. And don't you worry, Virginia. I'm not going to hate you. I knew this was coming someday. It's so soon.
And you really and truly don't hate me?
I promised your daddy I'd never, never hate you.
You did? You ought to hate him.
Elizabeth, I told you it isn't nice to hate. Children, I've got something I want to tell you, and I want you to listen very, very carefully. A long, long time ago, I promised your daddy that I'd take care of you and Ralph forever and ever. And then came this Mr. Schlocker. He was a nasty, mean man. He wanted to take you away where old Bruno would never see you again. But you hurt Mr. Schlocker, and he can't do that now. But soon there'll be more Mr. Schlockers, and they'll be nastier and meaner than he was, and you won't be able to hurt all them because there'll be too many of them.
They can't take me away from you, Bruno. They can't make me go away. You won't let them, will you, Bruno?
I promised your daddy I wouldn't.
I knew you wouldn't, Bruno. I'm not afraid.
Well, we didn't have much time anyway. Pretty soon, Ralph, he'll be ready to join Uncle Ned and Aunt Clara. And then you.
We want to stay here forever and ever, Bruno. With you and Ralph and Uncle Ned.
We will. I promise. Forever and ever. We will. You know, I know where there's a nice new toy that'll do a wonderful thing.
A toy?
Yeah. And you can stay up late just to see it.
Can we?
Uh-huh. Now, I have to go a little ways to get it, but it'll only take me a little while.
Please don't go away, Bruno.
It won't take but a few minutes. And I'll be back. Now, Elizabeth, I expect you to take care of your brother and sister and see that they don't get in any trouble. Will you do that?
I will, Bruno.
Are you really a wolf fan, Anne?
Oh, yes. I think that's how every man should be. Like a wild beast.
No vacancy again. That's the last one, Anne. There isn't another town for 50 miles.
See, I guess we shouldn't have spent all that time at the village inn.
I didn't realize how late it was getting. You lose count, they keep taking away the glasses. What was that?
I know, but I remember exactly how many.
Listen, there's nothing we can do except go back and spend the night with Emily and Schlocker.
Got it. Hurry.
Yeah. Spiders aren't supposed to eat other spiders. Cannibal spiders do. Bruno! Bruno! It doesn't sound like Bruno. Oh, no, it's Uncle Peter and that pretty lady. They've come back. Virginia, you mustn't hurt anyone else. Bruno will really hate me. He will not. Anyway, I like Uncle Peter. He's not like that bad man. All the same, they'll tell on us. Would they? Would they tell? Of course they'll tell. Bruno said there'd be others, didn't he? They're coming. What'll we do? We'll have to make a plan.
Somebody's up and about. Good.
I hope it's not that Ralph.
Oh, Ralph's just a big kid.
You really think so?
Sure.
Hi, kid. Hey, it looks as if Miss Morris and I are going to have to spend the night here after all. No room at the inn, as they say.
Good evening, Uncle Peter.
Uh-huh. Is Mr. Bruno about?
No, he's away. Won't you come in? Yes, do come in.
Huh? How about Aunt Emily? She around?
There's really no need to disturb anyone.
All righty. When does Mr. Bruno get back?
He'll be along by and by. Now, Uncle Peter, you just make yourself right at home. Virginia, dear, you may entertain Uncle Peter while I take care of this pretty lady.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm sure Elizabeth knows what to do.
Well, you really think so?
Sure. Listen, Emily is very easy to get along with. What you think?
Oh, well, that won't be necessary. And we'll have Daddy's room. It's really very nice.
There you go. See?
Thank you, Elizabeth. You're really very kind. Well, good night.
See you in the morning.
Mm-hmm. It's awfully nice. This way, pretty lady. I'm glad you came back. I like you.
I like you, too.
You're a nice lady. I liked you right away. You're not like those others. Well, Virginia likes you, too. And Ralph, we all like you. And Uncle Peter, too. You'd never tell, no matter what Bruno says. You'd never tell. I know you wouldn't. I like you, pretty lady. Pretty lady. And the big black spider goes round and round and wraps the bug all up in her spider.
Virginia, what happens when the spider gets the bug all wrapped up in a web?
Aha, I won't tell.
Ah, all right. How long does it take to play this game?
Oh, we're almost done.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
There now.
Virginia? Hey, what's the spider do now?
What? Oh, yes. Now the spider does a little thing. Shut his teeth. And make him wood so that his juice will taste better.
Virginia, I think we better play another game.
Uncle Peter, do you like that pretty lady?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you like me?
When did Mr. Bruno come back?
Bruno won't hate me. Promise. Spiders like bugs. They taste good. But I guess bugs don't like spiders very much.
I like spiders. I like spiders.
I do, too. Well, guess I have to sting you now.
Just a what? Virginia, what about Mr. Schlocker? Mr. Schlocker? Hey, Schlocker!
Sting! Well, I have to go away for a minute. But I'll be right back. Don't go away, bug. What are we going to do with her? Ralph can't let go. What do you mean, what are we going to do with her? Don't you know you made this plan? I didn't have enough time to finish it. She wiggled just like a big squiggly bug in a spider web. Uncle Ned could make her quiet. No, Bruno would be very mad. Anyway, Ralph likes her, see? We mustn't hurt her. Just make her quiet. Now, Spider is very clever. She very cleverly drains the vital juices from the bug's body. And that makes the bug stop squiggling. Would that make her stop squiggling? Help me find something sharp. How much did we let run out? Just enough to make her quiet. Then Ralph can play with her better.
Emily? No, Emily, I'm in here. Where you been? For heaven's sake, give me a hand. That little fiend tied me up. I'm coming in, hold on!
will be all well very soon. I brought that wonderful surprise I promised you.
Let me see. What is it?
This is a secret surprise. Oh, sir, I don't know how you got yourself into this predicament, but I suggest that you leave the premises as quickly as possible.
Where's Ann? Ann, where's Ann?
Ah! If I were you, I'd hurry, sir. I'm hurrying.
What's it gonna do, Bruno?
Well, it's going to make a big flash and go bang.
Oh, boy. Looky. Uncle Ned.
Yes, it was quite an amazing experience. But, for me anyway, a lot of good came of this. Being the only survivor, naturally I inherited the wealth of the Marys, which later turned out to be quite vast. More important than that, though, my wife. That's our daughter, Jessica.
Mommy, may I go outside now?
Well, all right, Jessica, dear. But be sure and come back into the house if it starts raining again.
Oh, I will, Mommy.
And so the Mary syndrome was extinguished forever with the family that carried it. My own branch of the family, being rather distant, we never suffered from the curse.
Welcome back, everyone, to Storm's Eclectic Realm, and as you've seen,
Gorzelska
yes, super excited. So how was it with Tony? Was she much happier?
She was so happy. We had so much fun. We were playing with the spiders and the
boy.
rats and like the bone box.
Okay. Yes, she just got those for Christmas.
Aww.
She was so happy because, I mean, she likes her bones and brushing her hair with them.
Who doesn't like a bone?
Right? Oh, we like bones.
Mm-hmm.
We have many bones here in the castle to choose from. Yes. So yes, I hope you had such a great time at the castle today.
I had a blast. It's amazing.
Do you even remember being Jill?
Who?
Okay, don't even worry about it. But look at where we are and what is all here.
Hey! It's my art, guys!
Do you remember doing the art?
Oh, I remember.
Oh yeah, the art you cannot, no matter which one she is, you will remember. Yeah.
These are my babies.
Yes,
my
they
pride
are.
and joys.
Yeah, so definitely you all, just check her out because she is such an amazing soul, and that's number one as it is. Let alone how creative she is, and you can see her art here that she brought, which is nothing compared to all the other things that she does as well. So seriously, check her out.
Sis, thank you so
Yes.
much. Oh my gosh. You are just so wonderful. You do so much for everybody here in the Kenosha County, Racine area, giving so many people a platform to come to the castle and share their talents.
Well,
you are just, I can't swear, sorry. You are fudging awesome.
Aw,
I got excited.
that means so much. I love you.
I love you too.
And yes, just like you, it's, not just say getting a hold of people just to promote them. It's also making the personal connections with people as well. And there's just so many great people, like you even said earlier, in the world. And let's just make this world a better place than what it's been. Let's just rock this realm. Let's rock it.
Heck yes, sis.
Right? We got this. Yes, we do. All right. So we are going to let you guys go because I need my sister time.
That's right.
Yes. Stay eclectic.
Mm-hmm.
Happy nightmares.